Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Temitope of Little Fit Craft. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful granny stitch stripe in multicolor. I'm going to show you how I made this granny stitch stripe. This is the back, this is the collar, this is the arm, this is the front. For this project, I'll be using 4.0mm crochet hook. 4.0mm crochet hook. I use green, white, black, gold color, wine, and royal blue. I had a ball of each of these yarn. I have a ball of each of these yarn, and this is the remaining. I used yeye yarn, and I used double strand of yeye yarn with 4mm crochet hook. Now let's get started. I actually made this for a toddler, and the chest measurement is about 10 inches, about 10 inches. Now if you are making for a larger size, an adult size, definitely you make it a bigger, or yes, exactly, bigger, and it will require more yarn, but at least 3 balls of each of the colors will be needed. 3 balls of each of the colors. Checked. I actually made a small piece to check the gauge so I can know how many stitches to start with. Now let me show you how I calculated it. Actually, this is the back piece of what I'm working on. This is the back piece, so I want to use this back piece for you to, I want to show you so you can know how you work on yours. Now this is how the back will be, straight like this. So the front panel and actually it's in 3 panels. This is the back panel. We have the left front panel and the right front panel. So I'll join the sides together and add the arm. I will add the arm here. Starting from the height, this is the length. The length is 12 inches. Now, how many clusters? Because this is cluster, so let's calculate how many clusters make 5 inches. This is 5 inches. This is 5 inches. Now let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 clusters. So 7 clusters. Let's take another area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 clusters. Don't forget that this is the height. That is the length of the shirt. The length. Now we have 7 clusters. 7 clusters. So how many stitches make 7 clusters? We have 3 stitches in 1 cluster. Definitely we will say 7 multiplied by 3 equal to 21. So 21 inches, sorry, 21 stitches is 5 inches. Now let's calculate for our length. Now 12 times 21 inches, 12 inches times 21 stitches divided by 5 inches. 5 inches is equal to 12 multiplied by 22 is 252 divided by 5 equal to 50. So this is 50 stitches for the height, for the length. Now this stitches, it's a multiple of 3 plus 1, multiple of 3. So we divide 50 by 3 equal to 16.3. 16.3 or 16.6, I think 6. Okay, now we can't use 16.6. Definitely we use 16 as a multiple of 16. So we multiply this 16 times 3, which is 48. 48. So this is the chain we'll start with. You understand? This is a chain we're going to work on. Now, our pattern for this stripe stitch is multiple of 3 plus 1. That is 48 plus 1 equal to 49. You understand? 48 plus 1 is equal to 49. You can divide this 48 by 3. It is divisible by 3, so plus 1 making 49. Now let's start. So for this back panel, I started with a chain of 50. That 50, it should be 49 chains, but I used 50. So the additional 1 stitch is for single crochet turning chain. Hope you understand. Single crochet turning chain. I'll show you in the next time. I made single crochet and I started the stripes. I started with stripes. I changed the color in interval. I changed the colors, and when I got to the last row, I made another single crochet down. This is for the back panel. Now for one of the front panel, that is the left side panel, we are going to make a chain of 50. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 48 49 50. Actually I should be making 49 chains, but I made 50 because I want to use single crochet as my foundation. Single crochet. Now I've added 1 chain for the turning chain. Now we are going to single crochet down, single crochet. So this is our single crochet. We won't be yarning over. Insert your hook, yarn over, put through, yarn over and put everything through. Insert your hook, yarn over, put through, yarn over and put everything through. So this is our single crochet. So we are going to make single crochet down. After making the single crochet down, we'll be getting 49 chains. 49 chains. I'll move to at the very last point. So I'm at the end of this row. Now single crochet on the very last stitch. Here we go. If you count carefully, we have 49 stitches from here to this point. Now next we'll do is chain 2. Double crochet into this very first stitch. Double crochet here. This is the pattern for this granny strip shirt. Now we are going to skip 2 stitches, and on the 3rd stitch we are going to work 3 double crochet, 2 and 3. So I'm going to work 3, 1 to skip 2, work 3 double crochet on the 3rd. Skip 2 stitches, work 3 double crochet on the 3rd stitch. Now this is how we work it. Skip 2 stitches on the 3rd stitch, work 3 double crochet till we get to this point. I'll meet you at the very last. So as you can see, I was changing color after making 2 rows. 1 2 rows, I changed color. 1 2 1 2, I changed color. I changed color on the 2nd row. I changed color on the after the 2 rows. You understand? 1 2, I changed color. 1 2, I changed color. 1 2, I changed color. So I want to show you how to change colors without at the end of your rows. at the end of your rows like this. So actually we'll be sewing this in for the shoulder, so it won't be showing. So I want to show you how to change colors. So I'm on the last row of this, last stitch rather. So we make 3 double crochet here, 2, 3. So on these 2 double crochet here, we are going to make 1 double crochet on the chain 2 space, 1 double crochet on the chain 2 space like this. So yarn over, put through. So to change color, this is the color I want to change to. Drop this one. Now instead of using this one to pull through everything, we're going to use this new color to pull through. And here we go, chain 2. So we are going to sew this carefully. Understand? I'm going to sew this together carefully. Now let me notify you on one thing. I started this place with 2 double crochet, the next row I started with 1 double crochet. So this row I started with 2 double crochet. I ended this one with 1 double crochet. What I'm trying to tell you is that if you start with 2 double crochet, you end with 2 double crochet. If you start with 1 double crochet, you end with 1 double crochet. I hope you understand. If you start with 2 double crochet, you will end with 2 double crochet. If you start with 1 double crochet, you will end with 2 double crochet. When I change to a brighter color, I will show you how it is very well. So you need to be very clearer, unlike this black color. So this is the color. I started with 2 double crochet here. I ended with 2 double crochet here. 2 double crochet here. So on this row, I started with 1 double crochet. This is 3 double crochet. So this is 1 double crochet here. Next one was 3 double crochet. So I ended with 1 double crochet here. So on the next row, I started with 2 double crochet. I ended with 2 double crochet. So the next row again, I started with 1 double crochet. I ended with 1 double crochet. Now this is the one of the front panel. You know, I said it's 3 panel. The back panel, 2 panels for the front, left and right panel. Now this is one of the front panel. So I'll be changing the colors at interval as I want. I'll be changing colors. So I'll meet you after getting the half measurement of this. Half measurement. Now there's no need of measuring again. I'll just count the stitches that I have here and divide by 2. Hope you understand. I'll just count the stitches here and divide by 2. But let me notify you on one thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. We have 26 rows. So if you divide 26 by 2, we have 13. Now instead of making the 2 panels 13 rows, I'll be making 12 rows. Reason is because I'll be leaving the space for the button. So 1 row for the button hole. That is 1 panel. Second panel is for the button itself. Hope you understand. Don't worry, by the time I get to that area, I'll show you very well and you understand. So we are on the last, almost on the last row of this, one of the front panel, and we're going to change the color to black. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So instead of 13 row for one of the panel, I did 12. So I'm going to do single crochet back and forth for 4 rows for the button, where the button will sit on. So the next panel I'll be making button hole. But this is where the button will be. So I will arrange the button on the single crochet Now chain 1, turn your work, single crochet on each of the stitches down, single crochet down. So I'm going to single crochet back and forth for 4 rows. I'm going to meet you at the end of the 4th row to tell you what next. So I'm on the last stitch of the 4th row, single crochet. I've said earlier, this is the place the button will be, like this. This is where the button will be. We place it here. So the second panel, we are going to create buttonhole on it. Buttonhole on it. Now we have come to the end of this panel. Finish. If you find this video educative and you've learned a lot from it, kindly subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button to get more of my videos once I drop them. Right now we are on the single crochet of the second panel where the buttonhole will be. So I've divided the stitches to give us a very good point for the buttonhole. Now after the last roll of 2 colors, I did a roll of single crochet. Now onto the next row for the buttonhole. Chain 1, turn, single crochet right at the beginning, single crochet here. So we are going to single crochet here, chain 1 and skip the next stitch, single crochet here. So this skipped stitch will be for our buttonhole. This skipped stitch, this space. Let me remove the stitch marker so you can see very well. This space will be for the buttonhole. Now let's single crochet down, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, chain 1 and skip 1 stitch. So let me explain one thing. I'm skipping the stitch in the middle, that is this middle point, the stitch there is what I'm skipping. This middle stitch, 1 2 3, I'm skipping the middle stitch. Look at it here, I'm skipping. Let me remove the stitch marker so you can see very well. I skipped the middle stitch for us to place our buttonhole. So I will continue single crocheting. Once I get to the middle point, I will chain 1 and skip 1. I'll work single crochet next to the one to the buttonhole. I will chain 1, skip the next one till we get to this point. I'll meet at the very last point. I've created the buttonhole for the stitches down. So this is what we will do next. Chain 1, turn your work, single crochet in the very first stitch. Now this is the buttonhole. We're going to single crochet on it like this, so to make the buttonhole to be a bit spacious, as you can see. Now we're going to single crochet down to the next buttonhole. We're going to single crochet down to the next buttonhole. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, try and subscribe right now and click on the notification button to be able to get my videos once I drop them. So this is the next buttonhole. We're going to single crochet on it like this. Now, this is it. So that's how we are going to work on the single crochet down, so the buttonhole can be very obvious. So this is how we work our single crochet till we get to this point. I will show you what to do next. Just like the other panel, I have also made 4 rows of single crochet for this panel too. So we're on the last stitch now. Chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Now these are 3 panel. The back panel, this is the back panel. This is the back panel. Now this is the front panel. This is the front panel. This is the second front panel. It's a shirt. So these are the 3 panels rather. So next is to join the shoulder. We're going to join the shoulder. We're going to join from here to this point and from here to this point. Now we want to join the shoulder. So I've done this one. I've joined the shoulder to this side, and I've joined the side also. Let me show you how I did it. So for this second one, this is actually how it would be like. This is actually how it will be like, but we are going to leave our neck hole. We are going to leave our neck hole. Now, to join your work together, the right and the right will be joined to will be facing each other. So this is the right side, and this is the right side of our project. So we'll place it like this. So this is the right. This is the right. This is the right. So we'll place it like this, kind of kissing each other. The rest will be like this. So we will now join your work, starting from this edge to this point. You can understand. So if I up here, we join the shoulder up here. The right and the right will be facing each other like this, and we join it on this edge. So we are going to be joining with single crochet. We're going to be joining with single crochet right from the beginning of this place. Remember that we did single crochet here, so we'll start from here. Insert a hook here, and insert a hook on the single crochet here too. Chain 1. Now start your single crochet on this last chain, on this last double crochet. So two single crochet into each space, 2 single crochet into the next row space. So try and walk over your excess yarn, so to give you a very fast finishing at the end. So just cut off the remaining after working on it. So work on this place, 2 single crochet here, see, 2 single crochet. So this is how we work till we get to the neck hole area. I'll show you what to do next. The formula I usually use to get the neck hole measurement is the measurement of the shoulder to shoulder. This is the shoulder to shoulder, divided by 3. So you use one of the portion to measure this neck hole area. The measurement of this shoulder divided by 3 is used to determine, is the one I usually use to determine the measurements for the neck hole. Now for the armhole here, the measurement I use to determine the armhole is this measurement of the shoulder to shoulder divided by 2 is the one I usually use to determine the armhole measurement divided by 2. So half for the front, half for the back. Hope you understand. So the measurement for this is what I usually use to determine this. If you want a bigger armhole, you can just add like 1 or 2 inches, and if you want a smaller armhole, you can just remove like 1 or 2 inches also. Now next is to join the sides together. We've joined this side together, we've joined this other side together. So this is how it looks like. This is how the shoulder looks like. Now the next thing is to join this shoulder together. So with the right side facing each other like this, we're going to join from this point to this point where I measured my armhole. From this point to this point, we used single crochet for this joining here. We are going to be using slip stitch for this joining here. We're going to be slip stitching for the joining here. We did the joining with single crochet here, but this end is slip stitch. Hope you understand. So we're going to be joining with slip stitch like this. Chain 1. Now slip stitch. Join the next one together. So this is how we slip stitch till we get to the armhole area. So I've made and joined one of the arm. This is how I made it. I made it stripes like this. So I made a foundation chain and I worked over it this way. So I'm going to join the arm like this. I have to watch carefully. So we'll use single crochet to join it. Make sure you align it very well. Make sure you align it very well, so to end together at the same point. Chain 1. So 2 single crochet here, but 1 single crochet into this chain space. Single crochet to this chain space. The second single crochet and the next stitch here. Come to this other one, make 2 single crochet here. So this is how I will join the arm. We work like this, and after finishing that row like this, you join it like this. You now also join this end together too with a slip stitch. Close this arm like this with a slip stitch, just like this, just like this. Look how beautiful it is. So this is how we work on this other side too. So after joining the second what we'll do next is our collar. Yes, and this is how we go about it. Remember, this is our neck hole. Now this is our collar. I want to crochet our collar. So I'll be working the granny stitch this way, from this side to this side to this side, back forth, for about like 6 or 7 rows, depending on how wide I want it to be. So I'll show you like this. So I won't be starting from this single crochet row. I'll be starting on this row. So for the collar, this is the front. I made chain 2 and 1 double crochet. Into the next row, I made 3 double crochet. I skipped the next row. I worked 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet. I skipped the next row. That is how you work it. You work 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet. You skip the next row. 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet. You skip the next row. So when you get to the end here, you chain 1 and chain 2 and turn your work. This is how you work back and forth. You get your desired neck measurement. So I made a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rows for the collar. 8 rows for the collar. Look how beautiful it is. Look how beautiful it is. So next thing we are going to do is to work single crochet round here. We are going to work single crochet here, round here, and here to give it a very beautiful edging. If you are here to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to do so. If you are here to subscribe to my channel, don't forget to do so now and click on the notification button to get my video once it's out. Two single crochet here too. But at this very corner, we're going to be making 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. That is for the corner. So we are going to single crochet on each of every stitches. We're going to single crochet on each of every stitches around. Once we get to this other corner, we'll make 3 single crochet to this here, to this end, and that's the end of this row. I'll meet you at the very end to tell you what next. So I'm done working single crochet around the edges of it. So here we go. I've sewn in all the excess yarn. I've knit it. Look how beautiful it is. This is the back panel, this is the back side, and this is the front side. Next is fixing your button directly opposite the armhole area, the buttonhole rather, directly opposite the buttonhole area. If you are here to subscribe to our YouTube channel, can you do so now and click on the notification button to get our videos once it's out. Now I've fixed my button and I've arranged it how I want, and also fixed my name, Little Feet Crochet. So if you have this tag, fix it on your project. So this is the end of our project. Thanks for watching once again, and if you are here to subscribe to my channel, make sure you do so now and click on the notification button to get my videos once it's drop. Bye. See you some other time.